Hello and welcome to At Home with the Bradshaws.
Hi.
So this is our very first video, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be checking out different sort of videos, entertainment, comedy, music.
Yeah.
So I've done a little bit of research, through YouTube itself, and we decided that we're going to start with Micky Flanagan. Now we have watched Micky Flanagan, haven't
Micky.
we?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he, Micky Flanagan?
Yeah, he's one of my favourites.
But this video in particular, I haven't seen.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen this one. I have seen a few of Micky Flanagan's, but I've not seen this one in particular.
No, I haven't either. But it looks funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the one that I liked the most, Joe, was the Out Out.
We use that now, though, don't we? Like he's like, are you out? Are you out?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but apparently this is part of the same comedy skit, but I've only ever seen that small, that little clip of it.
Maybe because that was such kind of a big thing. Maybe you might miss this one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know though. So we'll check it out anyway. Can't we? Sort of thing. Either way, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Right. So here we go.
It's a nice area we live in, and I'll tell you why. Everyone says hello, and they say hello, hello, morning. They jump out of bushes, hello, they say. You got to be on your toes. My wife says to me, "Do you saying hello to people, ain't you?" I say, "No, I ain't." I say hello to people. I give them the good old-fashioned all right.
You all right?
Right, I say. Right. And I move on, because I'm a very busy man. But your neighbours you have to say hello to. These are the rules. You go out to do your recycling at 11:30, crafty. You shouldn't have that many bottles. You go out late, don't you? And they come out and catch you, "Oh, hello, did you have a party?"
You.
Sarky bastards. You got a few doors either side. These are optional, people. You ain't got to say hello if you don't want to, but it's nice to. They're 2 or 3 doors. They're neighbourly. Beyond that, fuck them.
Completely agree with that.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, we have like next door neighbours, across the road. Anywhere above that,
Nah,
they don't exist.
no,
We live
no.
on a little cul-de-sac.
No, that's it. Yeah, exactly. They all seem to know each other, though, don't they?
Yeah, they're up that
Do you
end.
think it's us, though? That's the problem.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think so.
All breaks down at about 3 or 4 doors. You're back on your own. You can relax. But then you've got an odd mark in your street. Wants to say hello to everyone for no apparent reason. There's one down our street. He's an old man. He's got a rather sporty car. He don't stop messing about with it, so you pass him a lot. Now, I've blanked him for about 3 years. I've given him a very traditional right. The other day, I went down the pub. Sunday lunchtime. Had a couple of pints of Stella Artois. And contrary to popular belief, it made me quite benevolent. It made me quite happy and cheerful. I'm bowling back, all full of Stella. Because I don't just do it in the East End. I'm trying to take it all around the country. And I went past him, we had a little chat about his motor and where he goes in it and how it opens up on the motorway. Now we're mates. I've broken the seal, I've got to say hello to him for the rest of my life. And it led to something. I'm going to share it with you people because it led to something. I went off to drop my little boy at school, at his Montessori school, where he learns through play for 50 quid a day. Very giving people. And I saw him on the way home. Morning! We said, good morning! We did the big good morning. Went indoors. Had to go and get a pint of milk. He's coming down the road again. The second meet is a bit tougher. You've done your big good morning. It's a bit awkward. So we did what you do in that situation. The big eyebrow raise. Oh, I went, oh, Christ. Where's he bumping into you again? What a crazy world we live in. Oh, don't.
I get what he's saying. It's awkward.
Ink cartridges run out. I've got to go and get another one at the station that's down the road. I'm walking down the road. He's coming down the road again. The third meet. And one day is the tough one. One of the toughest social situations known to mankind. But he knew the rules, so did I. He's a man of some years, he knew the rules. As we passed each other, I said, "You're not following me, are you?" He said, "Do we have to stop meeting like this?" It's your standard cover for your third meet. It's internationally known and internationally respected. But there's no cover for four.
You know what? Generally, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I hate that. You know, when I've seen somebody and then you see him again, it's so awkward, isn't it?
My worst thing, supermarkets.
Yeah.
When you see him, someone you know in the supermarket,
Yeah.
and you've already seen him outside, and then you've got to see him again, and then you pass him again on the aisle in the supermarket.
I'm even thinking, you know, when I've not seen someone for years, you're like an old friend sort of thing, but you know, like, you know, just like an old work friend.
Yeah.
And then you've got to do the old, like, you know, "Hi, you okay?" and all the rest of it, you know, like the sort of like general chit chat.
Yeah.
No, it's not for me, that.
No, me neither.
No. I get what he's saying, definitely.
Yeah, I do.
Funny.
Oh, it's never been found. I'm now trapped in the house for 24 hours before we're back on our loan. The wife phoned up, "Get my dress from the cleaners." She said, "I'm going out this evening." And I said, "Nah." She said, "What do you mean, nah?" I said, "You know the old boy down the road with a sporty car? We say hello now. I've seen him 3 times already today. And as you know, there's no cover for 4. She said, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." "Go and get the dress, you arsehole." So I'm going to show you what it led me to do. I'd heard tell of this pastime. What am I doing for the first time in my life? What am I doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am peeping out of my own curtains. This is where I've come to. Peeping.
It's me, innit?
My
You peep out the top of the window, though. Out the top of the door.
Yeah, we've got
Don't you?
we've got 3 little like glass windows at the top of the door, and I just pop my head up, like, you know, like.
You're like a maker.
I got a son as well, Charlie.
Oh, you put the full on at the window, though.
Yeah, they're only 4-year-old. Like, they've got their head through the blinds. Every time somebody goes past. Oh,
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Exactly that, yeah.
aim being to see the old man leave his home, run to the cleaners and avoid the awkward 4th meet. So I'm peeping, fair enough. Made a discovery, people. Peeping is fun.
Yeah,
I think it's the clandestine nature of it. You're in a powerful position. You're peeping, they don't know. But the real fun starts when you're caught peeping. What we now
I like
call
it.
the peeping.
What?
Person
I
being
always seem to
peeped
get
at.
caught as well.
Because they seize power. They go, "Aha! I caught a geezer peeping." At that point, you are duty bound to do one of 2 things. Come out of the peep, start messing about the window a little bit,
That's me.
thus throwing the whole thing into some doubt. But you've got to be lively for that. Your second option, and the far more common, is the good old-fashioned hide.
Yeah, me again. Yeah. That'd be funny.
At 5 foot nothing, I can't hide.
But I pushed on, because I'm not very well. And I made the ultimate discovery. The most fun you can have as a peeper is this. You're peeping, that's fair enough. Yes, you're right. You're right to peep. You're caught peeping. The peepee seizes power. Aha, they go, I caught a geezer peeping. At that point, they expect you to come out or hide. But for maximum fun at that point, you maintain the peep. See how awkward it's getting? It's not for everyone, I know. You out, or you out?
Right then. That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, really funny.
Yeah, he's good, Micky Flanagan.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen that skit.
No, I haven't. I feel like I've seen clips of it, but I've never watched the full bit of it.
I've never watched.
Yeah.
No, I've never watched the actual thing. But
No, I
have seen bits
haven't.
of it,
I've
definitely.
seen. I feel like I've seen clips of it, but I've never watched the full bit where he's doing it. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen like clips and stuff on YouTube and that. But
Yeah.
I've definitely never seen that one.
Yeah,
so
no, it was
hopefully I
good.
can try and find a couple more that we haven't
Yeah.
seen. Like I say, it is really
I
funny.
think the thing with Micky Flanagan, it's things that you can relate to.
Oh, massively, yeah.
You know, like things that happen in your day-to-day life.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you do when you come outside here and you've got to do, like, especially in the morning when everyone's going to work and you've got to do the, all right, you know, and stuff. So,
morning.
Good morning. The big
Like
good
you said.
morning.
The
Yeah.
big good morning, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I do feel like you relate to it, and I think that's why you find it funny.
Yeah, but even that, you know, where it was like, you know, the big good morning sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
I have that every morning when I walk the boys to school.
Yeah.
And then there's a gent up the road here, like, you know, when he takes his kids to school, but he gets in his car sort of and goes off. But as I'm walking back, he's getting out of his car. So we've already done like what you said, like the big good
So you've
morning.
got to do the
So then I've got to do
morning
the,
again.
I just do the thumbs up. And
Do your thumbs
no, I don't know. But I get, that's why I said I get what he's saying. Like, you know,
Hey.
exactly that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, so I got what he was saying. So, but I've never had the dreaded
Oh,
third meet
no.
with him. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
But now I know what to do.
Yeah, now you know what to do.
But now I know. Well, that was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Really
really
funny,
enjoyed that.
genuinely
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
But yeah, so please, guys, so let us know, yeah, if there's anything that you'd like us to watch. We're open to watching pretty much anything, aren't we? Sort
Yeah.
of thing. Like, you know, we like most comedy, don't we? And, you know, and music. So let us know if there's anything like, you know, like music related that you'd like us to watch. And thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate
Been
it.
good. Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll see you on the next one, hopefully.
Bye.
Bye bye.